Greetings to all learners. My name is Bhupen Kriplani and I am faculty of accountancy at SRN International School, Jagatpura, Jaipur. Today we are going to study the topic Basic Accounting Terms from Chapter 2 Theory Base of Accounting, Grade 11, NCERT. Let's start. The first term is business transaction. It refers to monetary transaction which changes financial position of the business. For example, purchase of goods, sale of goods, etc. Next is account. Account is basically a place where similar nature transactions are recorded. It is in the form of T-shaped, left side is a debit side and right side is a credit side. For example, cash account, it records all transactions related to receipt and payment of cash. Next example is purchase account. It records all transactions related to the purchasing of goods on cash as well as credit purchase of goods. Let's come to the third term, which is capital. Capital refers to the amount invested by the owner into the business. It may be in cash or consideration other than cash. For example, X started business with cash rupees 5 lakhs. Here capital of rupees 5 lakh is in cash. Another example is Mr. Y started business with cash rupees 5 lakhs, building of rupees 10 lakhs and furniture of rupees 2 lakhs. Now here the capital amount is rupees 17 lakhs, out of which 5 lakh is in cash and the remaining 12 lakh is other than cash. Let's come to the next term, which is drawings. Drawings means cash or goods or both withdrawn by the owner from the business for personal use. For example, cash withdrawn by the owner from business for paying electricity bill of his house. Next is the assets. Assets are basically the economic resources of the business used in its operation and also provides cash benefit at some future date. The example of assets are stock, debtor, machinery, building, etc. Let's come to the types of assets. First is current assets. Current assets are those assets which are easily convertible into cash within a period of 1 year. For example, cash in hand, cash at bank, debtors, bill receivable, stock, etc. Another type of asset is non-current assets. Non-current asset provides long-term benefits, that is, the benefit for more than 1 year, and is used in the production of other goods. They are also called as fixed assets. The example are land and building, plant and machinery, furniture, office equipment, etc. Further, non-current assets are further classified into two parts. Tangible assets, assets which have physical existence and can be touched and seen. Examples are machinery, furniture, building, etc. Intangible assets, assets which have no physical existence and can be felt by operation. Example is goodwill, patent, trademark, etc. Now coming to the next topic, that is liabilities. Liabilities are obligation or debts of the business which are to be paid at some future date. Examples are creditor, bills payable, bank loan, etc. Types of liabilities. Current liabilities. Current liabilities are those liabilities which are to be paid within a period of 1 year. The example of current liabilities are creditor, bills payable, etc. Non-current liabilities. Liabilities which are to be paid after a period of 1 year. For example, bank loan, mortgage loan, debenture, etc. Now coming to the next, that is expenditure. Expenditure refers to the cost incurred by the business for the production and selling of goods and services and for the purchase of fixed assets. Examples are wages, salaries, advertisement, printing, stationery, purchase of machinery, etc. Expenditures are broadly classified in two types: revenue expenditure and capital expenditure. Let's see the first, revenue expenditure. Revenue expenditure are those expenditures whose benefits are received within a period of 1 year, and such expenditures are of recurring nature. Examples are wages, carriage, salary, advertisement, printing and stationery, etc. Coming to the next, that is capital expenditure. Capital expenditure are those expenditures whose benefit are received for a period of more than 1 year, and such expenditure are of non-recurring nature. The example of capital expenditure are purchase of land, building, furniture, etc. Now, remaining accounting terms will be discussed in the next session. So, dear children, it was all about today's topic. Bless you all. Thank you. May you achieve heights of success.